So for this one, region formed by the graphs of y equals x cubed plus 1, y equals 9, and x equals 0. So I'm going to go ahead and graph this one on my calculator. So we have x to the third plus 1, and we have y equals 9. So this is the graph we're dealing with here. And this is the region that we're looking at. We're asked to rotate that around its axis using shells. So since we're using shells, and this one we could use a washer, but we're told to do it using shells, our axis has to be parallel to the axis of revolution. I'm sorry, our rectangle has to be parallel to the axis of revolution. So this time we're going to have a dy cut. So if we look at our rectangle and spin it around, we get our shell. This is going to be our height, and our average radius is going to be the vertical distance this time. So our thickness we know is going to be dy. Everything's going to be in terms of y. The average radius, if you look, that's a vertical distance. It's going to be the y value of this graph. And since we're doing this as a dy cut, that's all we need to write for our average radius. It's just y. Our height, that's going to be that horizontal distance. That's going to be x. But we can't use x. We need everything in terms of y, which means we just have to solve this equation for x. So x cubed is going to be y minus 1, and x is going to be the cube root of y minus 1. So the height is going to be cube root of y minus 1. So we're going to have 2 pi times the definite integral of y times cube root of y minus 1 dy. Then we have to figure out this lowest and highest y value. So what's our highest y value? 9. We can tell from our equation that we were given. For our lowest, we need to figure out, and kind of tell from the graph, but we want to figure out what that y value is where this intersects with this. So if we put 0 in for x, y is just 1.